Children's Aid has been in and out of my life since I was born, and I've had some bad experiences and some good experiences. Most recently it's been good experiences though, because I've taken the time to work with them instead of fighting everything they were trying to help me with in the first place. I had 3 children that were apprehended at birth, and I chose not to cooperate. I had a very poor relationship with Children's Aid. I didn't want any part of what they were trying to help me with. I didn't think I needed help, and subsequently those children ended up adopted out. But as I grew older and matured, I developed a different view on things. I had a goal in mind. I now have my 4 youngest in my care, in my house, doing well. My file is closed. We continue to have community meetings without Children's Aid involvement.
Well, a family meeting is a gathering of anybody that you and your worker view as important in the sharing of information and to collaborate on the development of a plan for you and your children. Some benefits of family meetings are establishing a plan that will support positive outcomes for the family, increasing support in order to overcome barriers, focusing on goals, and exploring resources. Having everybody at the table reduces the amount of times you have to repeat a story.
Having the community meetings has been really helpful because it brings not just the family and Children's Aid to the table, but it brings all the outside workers, healthcare providers, daycare personnel, school personnel. It brings everybody to the table so everybody has a much more clear picture of what's going on, and it also helps eliminate duplication of services. It helps eliminate confusion. It makes it so much easier to function and get things done. I wouldn't have known which resources were available through my care providers and through some of the supports associated with my family if it wasn't for coming to these meetings.
We allow the meetings to take place at a location which you feel most comfortable, whether that be at the Children's Aid Society building, your home, a local library, or at a community support center such as Intercommunity Health. If the meetings are held at the Children's Aid building, we provide food and drinks and provide a welcoming environment for everyone involved.
Mine were pretty much a pilot project and were done at the Intercommunity Health Center, where it was semi-convenient for everybody to meet. But they can now be done in homes, at Children's Aid, at some kind of community resource center that you're familiar with. Wherever you happen to be comfortable is where these meetings can now take place. The worker will bring pretty much a blank cling sheet that'll stick to your wall, and it peels off without doing any damages. And basically everybody will have a say in what the purpose or goals of the meeting are, and once those purposes and goals are figured out and written down, then everybody will work together to decide what the next steps are for the family. And at the end of the meeting, the worker will take this and copy everything into a report and send you a copy of the report.
If the meetings are being held at the Children's Aid Society, your worker will come down to greet and guide you to your dedicated room. Once in the meeting room, you will have the chance to sit down, relax, and enjoy a hot coffee or tea. During the meeting, your worker will take down notes on a large whiteboard at the front of the room. There at the front of the room, we'll make sure to have a picture of your child on the board as a constant reminder as to who we're really looking out for. If the child is over 10 and you see it beneficial for them to be in attendance, they are more than welcome to come and actively participate in discussion. Children under 10 can fill out a form we have made, which includes information about how they feel and what they would like to be discussed.
If you cooperate with people that are really trying to help you and not hurt you, you end up getting better results in the end. Like, if you're going to fight Children's Aid and refuse to do what they're asking of you, or refuse to ask for clarification on what's being asked, then it's going to end up being a bad experience. Like, every experience is what you make it. If you're watching this, you've obviously had Children's Aid at your house and they're involved in your life for one reason or another, and the absolute best thing you can do is cooperate, be honest, be open, and be willing to make the changes that will allow you to parent your children.